I'm Ethan Kwan, and welcome to the Tour of the Solar System, Part 2. So I hope you watched my video on the Tour of the Solar System, Part 1. If you didn't, please stop this video. Well, you don't have to. You can watch this video first. It's not really related content, but you can watch Part 1 first. It's on my YouTube channel. It's from a long time ago. I made that using Powtoon. So this time I'm using Keynote. I don't have to tell you that, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so Tour of the Solar System Part 2, April 21st, 2020. Ethan Kwan. Okay, so the Solar System, our home in space. Okay, so our solar system is in a peaceful part of the Milky Way, and that it races around the galaxy at around 200 kilometers per hour and circles it every 250 million years. Our star, the Sun, is at the center of the solar system, and it basically all the other planets orbit around it. There are 3 subdivisions of the planets. So 8 planets are divided into 3 subsections: the inner rocky planets, the outer, So the inner rocky planets, the gas giants, and the outer planets, or the ice giants, what they're called. And then, of course, there are dwarf planets and all those very important things. Ooh, let's zoom in on the sun. Whee! Whoop, what's this? Whee! Ooh, look at the big ball. What is that? Oh, yeah, it's the sun. Okay, let's zoom out. Ooh, look, Earth. And the asteroid belt. Woohoo! Okay. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Okay, so let's start with our first planet, Mercury, rocky planet. Okay, so Mercury is a rocky planet, so I'm just going to keep that up there. And it's the smallest planet in the solar system. It's 58 million kilometers away, and a Mercurian day equals 176 Earth days, and a Mercurian year equals 88 Earth days. Because of this, the temperature fluctuations are great. Well, not great, it's like big great, not like, oh, let's go there, great. It's just big. So it can go down to negative 173 degrees Celsius or go up to 427 degrees Celsius. That is a lot. And Mercury has no moons. Let's move on to Venus. Venus is another rocky planet, and okay, so it has a very thick atmosphere that basically works like a greenhouse effect. It basically traps all the heat in from the sun. So temperatures don't vary that much. It can go from 437 degrees Celsius to 497 degrees Celsius. It is, and of course, yes, it will burn up. It is 108 million kilometers away from the sun, and it has 0 moons, and that's about it. Oh, by the way, there's this little counter at the bottom that tells us where we are in the solar system. That's nice. Okay, let's move on to our planet, Earth. Earth is our home, and it's the only object in the universe known to have life. It's 150 million kilometers away from the sun and can have temperatures that vary between, that can go between negative 89 degrees Celsius and 58 degrees Celsius. Earth has 1 moon, which we call the moon. Of course, yes. And it does have an atmosphere. And let's spin, spin, spin. Let's spin, spin, spin. I wonder when this is going to stop. I don't think it's going to stop. Well, then we're going to just have to wait here forever, because it's not going to stop. La, la, la. Yep, it didn't stop yet. La. Oh, there we go. Yay, we don't have to wait forever. Which is technically never going anywhere, but anyway. Let's move on to our next planet, Mars, with a cool animation in between, because water and, water, droplet, got it? Okay. Mars, okay, so Mars is the second smallest planet in in the solar system. It's 228 million kilometers away from the sun, and its lowest recorded temperature is negative 133 degrees Celsius. It can go up to 27 degrees Celsius, though. It has the largest mountain in the solar system, Olympus Mons, but I'll get to that in a little bit. And Mars has 2 moons. Okay, like I said, Mars has after this happens, la la la, is it gonna stop? Stop! No. Okay. Stop! No. Okay. Stop! No. Stop! Yay, it stopped. Okay. So, like I said, Mars has the largest mountain in the solar system, called Olympus Mons. Olympus Mons, well, okay, so that red mountain on top is Olympus Mons. The white mountain down there is Mount Everest, and it's big enough to fit 3 Mount Everests, I guess, or Everai, in it, like this. Okay, so that's pretty big. It has no rings, and it does have it's barely visible or barely there, but it has an atmosphere. Okay, next planet. Jupiter, gas giant. Okay, so finally we get to the gas giants. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It's 778 million kilometers away and consists mostly of hydrogen, with some helium in there. Of course, one sec. It has one of the most powerful storms we know. It's called the Great Red Spot, and it's so big that it can fit 3 Earths inside. Boop, boop, boop. It's really big, okay? Okay. There's no surface on Jupiter. It's just basically it transitions from gaseous to liquid in the bottom. I guess that's kind of how to visualize it. It has Jupiter has 79 moons. Next planet is Saturn. Saturn is the second largest of the planets, with temperatures going up to negative 133 degrees Celsius. It's 1.5 billion kilometers away from the sun. It has the smallest density of all the planets. If you found a bathtub large enough, Saturn would float in it. Yeah. Okay. Also, Saturn is known for its magnificent rings. Saturn has 62 moons and over 30 rings. Or different types of rings, I guess. Uranus Ice Giant. And I know you're going to laugh at this. We don't pronounce it Uranus, we pronounce it Uranus. Because that's the scientific name. I mean, you can pronounce it Uranus if you want, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, go ahead. Yep, just say it. Yep, into the screen. Yep, right now. Yay, good job. Okay. Okay. It doesn't really matter which one you use. Okay, people will know what you're talking about, I think. Uranus is the 3rd largest planet, and it's a little less than 3 billion kilometers away from the sun. It, strangely, unlike spinning like the other planets, it spins, unlike spinning like this, which most planets do, Uranus's spinning thing, I guess, is 93 degrees tilted. So basically it rolls around that's how I think of it. It rolls around the sun while the other planets spin like tops. It's 3 billion kilometers away from the sun, and it has 27 moons. Okay. So, and it has 2 rings, by the way. Okay, next planet, Neptune. And this is the last planet, and it's also the farthest. Neptune is just under 4.5 billion kilometers away. It's so far away that 1 Neptunian year equals 164 Earth years. Surprise! Not really surprising. Surprisingly, the fastest wind speeds in the solar system are on Neptune. the wind speeds are more than 2,100 kilometers per hour. Well, that's the fastest wind speed ever recorded. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it has 14 moons, and it has one ring, I think. And it does have an atmosphere. Also, if you look at the sizes, the differences become even more clear, and I've labeled them. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So 70% of all the mass of the planets is made of Jupiter. But it's no competition to the huge sun. And Jupiter's right there. I spelled B wrong. Yeah. Okay. So if you look at a graph showing how much of the solar system is taken up by the sun, it'll probably look something like this. Do you see that red line up there? The pink red-ish line? Well, it says 100% because it doesn't know. It should be 99.86%. And that little line up there, if you can see it, is 0.14%. But technically, yeah, so this would be wrong. It should be this. Okay? And can you see that line? I hope you can see it. Okay. And, okay. So, the sun consists of mostly hydrogen and helium, and trillions of asteroids orbit the sun. Most of them are in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, or out of the solar system in the Kuiper belt, like this, as you can see here. The most common, or the most known objects inside the what's it called, the asteroid belt is called Ceres, and the most known objects in the Kuiper belt are Pluto, of course, Charon, its moon, and Makmak. And I know I'm spelling it make. It's pronounced Makmak, okay? Yes. Unfortunately, this system will not last forever. The sun will eventually die. Do not worry about this. It's probably going to be in like 5 billion years or so, but don't panic and packing your trips just yet. It's going to be okay. Or maybe unless you're watching this in the far distant future, you should probably be worried, but don't worry. I'm pretty sure we'll be traveling to other systems by then. Okay, anyway, that's not part of this. Unfortunately, the sun will die. It will bloat up into a giant red giant, and will either swallow up the Earth, or at least turn the Earth into a lava planet. Okay, so when it dies, nothing will be really left behind, and the Milky Way won't really notice. And you won't really notice because you're zoomed out so much. Watch. One just disappeared. See, tell me if you can see it in the comments. And, oh, look. Aliens are wondering what happened. Yes. No, it's not there. I promise. You can watch it a few times. Try and comment where it is. Put it in the comments below, and I'll see if you're right. Okay. So also remember to hit that subscribe button if you like this video. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Press that subscribe button so that you can see more videos. Also hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upcoming update. See you at howtodostuffleasing.com. Share this channel with others. See you at howtodostuffleasing.com, and see you next time.